when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome your New Orleans Saints?
Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. These guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. Across from him, Saints head coach Kellen Moore. His guys ready for what could be a tough one and perhaps a playoff preview come January. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. Here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And when you come into the league as the #1 guy selected, a lot of hype comes with it. And sometimes that weight can be unbearable. But this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine. And I love his ability to make a second, third reaction play and create downfield.
Brings up second.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. That strong running was. He's across midfield and down to the 49. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Got an open man, that's David Njoku, the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run, it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
First down.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Down at the 15-yard line.
Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. Here comes the 7th play in this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's third down. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Burrow now off the bootleg. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. George Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Jets, nothing.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
Good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but now recovers across the 35. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5 quarterback from Wyoming. Throwing now is Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On play action, Allen. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Derek Hall there on the coverage.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. The Saints offense and CeeDee Lamb ready to take over once more. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season. Currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
14 yards.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard. Down at the 31. The numbers on the ground for Eckler a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That is close. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
2 yards. That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. David Njoku, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good. And they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Saints 14.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, look at the juke. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The New York set to take the field. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches are in that great coaching box, and this guy would take those numbers.
So dead or alive.
Either way, he would take that production.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to dig out of this hole.
Andre Cisco there on the stop. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now Allen off the bootleg. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
It's 3rd.
Now Allen.
And 6.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
And the Jets first down.
Back to the ground with Robinson. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. DJ Moore. 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Jets 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as they'll look to keep it going here. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
3rd and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And they want this grand field across the 45. The big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. A give. Eckler running to the right. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end. Being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block. And you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 50 yards now on the ground with just 7 carries.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. It's caught by Aguilar. Yes, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Burrow will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for C.D. Lamb.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Carson Schlesinger on the coverage.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. On the screen, this is Eckler. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And they work this out past the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And the Jets, first down.
I don't think that's what the defensive coordinator had in mind there. You got him pinned back inside the 5, and then you let him rip off that long run.
You're already anticipating the film session, aren't you?
There's going to be some anger.
Yeah, it's not going to be the greatest hits, is it? Because they didn't hit anyone on that play. Supposed to have them pinned back deep. Instead, they leave a big crack, a gaping hole, and guess what? They're in bad position right now.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Jets first down.
On play action, Allen. That's taken in by Arroyo. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2.
Off the play
Brings
fake.
up 2nd and 8.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So they thought they had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now Allen again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 43. A 3rd down gain of 19.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Down to about the 23. Will come up 2nd and 7.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
On the
and
counter,
7.
this is Robinson. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 17.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Allen to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Jets first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down, Jets.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Allen going to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's more. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
A 13-yard gain brings up 3rd and a yard.
Allen taking it himself. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
They'll pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, it totally was. I thought they'd
Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ballgame, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now Burrow. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's to the sideline and incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Burrow looking to pass. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense over the years, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive. So a 6-carry drive the last go-around, touchdown on the end of it. We'll see if they can duplicate that here.
I think that they would like to. I know every runner that we've ever met would love to carry the ball more and more and more. In fact, we keep a ball in the booth just for demonstration purposes.
You're holding it right now.
I'm going to give it to you. Is it heavy? Is it that heavy?
No, it's pretty light.
It's pretty light, right? So keep giving it to him and let him do his work. He's not going to slow it down.
If it's light for me, it's definitely light for him. Second down and a yard.
Saints 37-yard line.
Now Allen. And a dump off here to Robinson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Well, teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He said, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First and goal, Jets.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That's out wide here for Robinson. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Dallas Goedert from 4 yards out. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Saints 14.
That time a 6-play drive. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense heading back out as we take a closer look at Austin Eckler. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. And this one quickly to layup. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Saints first down.
Now it's Burrow. This one left side caught by Collins. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Over the middle here to Brown. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, 2 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air, Allen. This short throw caught by Goddard. This is 2nd and 8.
Dallas Goddard. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as you let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Allen. Oh, good move. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about it getting it done? Proud of you.
And the Jets are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
13 more yards.
Allen to throw once more. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Robinson is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown.
But this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Saints,
A 10-play drive that time. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
this one quickly out wide. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Draw play. It's Eckler. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. Here's 3rd and a few inches. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Burrow will throw. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Ball under 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He finds Aguilar in the middle.
Nelson.
Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
It's Eckler again. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now a toss running left, Eckler. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Now it's Burrow. It's caught by Aguilar. And they work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Nelson Aguilar. That's a gain of 5.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. On the screen, this is Eckler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Out is Jake Bates to try the field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Bates' kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Pass complete there to Harrison. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Marvin Harrison Jr. A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd
now on the sneak. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Jets first down. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Jets first down.
On the toss, here's Robinson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing now is Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. Here's 3rd and 9.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for DJ.
Here's the Jets punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field comes New Orleans. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a
Fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. From the 24, Burrow. This short pass into the hands of the Njoku. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Burrow going to keep it himself. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Ariza on to punt here as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the check on bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
An 8-yard pickup.
Allen now looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and 2nd down.
Jr. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. They'll get that complete to Harrison. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 42. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
And at the 42-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Robinson gets the toss on the right side. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Now Allen. And he's got it. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 2-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack and a stop him short of 1st.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Saints coming back out ready to go for this next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Burrow. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time we'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Burrow. And the Jets pressure 2 notches, down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, They can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. This short throw caught by Goddard. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Saints' 46-yard line.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 6.
And it is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
DJ
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jets, 1st down.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, left side to Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Allen going to throw. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Gets past him at the 10. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
5-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Down is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Here's Burrow. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Burrow
at the 31-yard line.
This one left side caught by Collins. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
That's good for a Saints.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Completes it to Aguilar. The ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Burrow looking to pass.
At the 41.
Throw left side complete. That's Collins.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
Burrow will throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Intended for
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Carson Schlesinger.
Now it's Burrow. He'll try and do this himself. And it was stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
On the tackle. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They begin the drive with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now it's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Jets, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.